You can't drink out this water fountain because you black. You can't go to this school because you black. We not gonna hire you because you black. If we hire you, we gonna pay you less because you black. My family used to own your family because you black. You have to sit at the back of the bus because you black. You have to have a different part of the movie theater because you black. I'ma shoot you on camera and get away with it because you black. I'ma follow you around this store because you black. We gonna lower the property value of your neighborhood because you black. We gonna call you names on Xbox Live because you black. I don't like it that you cosplaying that character because you black. I don't like seeing people like you in anime because y'all black. Why the fuck do you all keep making everything about race? Everything is about race with you. You keep talking about it. You keep thinking about it. You keep breathing it. We could all get past it if you would all just shut the fuck up about race. You make everything racial. Who told you your race was so important? What happened in the last 100 years that makes you think I give a fuck about you being black? What has happened that makes you think I give a fuck about you being black? Really? Name one thing we've done that makes you think any of us give a single fuck about you being black.
What's happening? This is, shout out to him. It's not about race gaslighting. Let me say this. When people tell general, normal black people that something's not about race, we know it's absolutely about to be racist. It's kind of like saying nowadays respectfully or with all due respect. You know it's about to be something disrespectful. So when people do, it's not about race, they got a clan spirit. You know what I mean? Now, here's the thing. And this is what I learned over the years. First, let me back up. First, this quote unquote gaslighting is just cowardice. I want to be racist to you while I'm saying it's not about race, but I'm going to say some racist shit to you while I'm saying it's not about race. And that might be racist or might be racism, but we're American. I was on a TikTok live, panel, whatever, maybe a week, 2 weeks ago. And this lady was like, it's not race, it's not racism. And I had to pause because I had to listen to what they was talking about. And I was like, so let me get this right. You feel like it's freedom of speech. Your freedom of speech means you could just go around insulting people. So I'm black and I should be able to just, because of freedom of speech, I should just go around calling, Asian slurs and Hispanic slurs and homosexual slurs and, just slur it up, right? And this dumb lady was like, yeah. And I was like, this bitch ain't never been in a fight. It's freedom of speech. No. Freedom of speech is for the government, not for you fucking with people. It's not freedom of, being an asshole. That's a whole different thing, man. But people like to play that game too, kind of the Chud the Builder thing, really. It's my freedom of speech. Okay. But then I could be able to say whatever I want, and you can't do anything about it because I have the law on my side and my freedom of speech and my free. Oh, okay. So let's get to the other part of this. America's always been about race. It was built on racism. Ask the Native Americans. Racism. They got so much racism now. They got white folks saying, I'm a Cherokee. I'm a Choctaw. No, you just white. Lying and shit. The most un-Indian looking Indian. Johnny Depp look more like he's mixed with something than most of y'all. Motherfucker look like Tom Brady. I'm Blackfoot. You just don't walk. You just don't clean your floors. That's what that is. But so they know it's about racism, right? course, we know it's about America's always about racism. Shit, they got white ladies in jail right now for breaking black infants' bones in the hospital. It's a black baby. I just gotta break a leg and an arm. Oh my god! But it's not about race. She ain't messing with no white babies, no Hispanic babies, no Asian babies. Just it's about race. Hispanics like 50-50 because but they get it too though. I ain't gonna trip. They get it too. They understand like, mm, the World Cup going on right now is about, there's gonna be some racist shit happening. I can tell you that right now on a global scale. But it's always about race, you know. So when these people like the gaslight you, like it's not. I know what, in my opinion, this is where this comes from. You get these people. Yeah, I'm trying to say it this. You get some black people who moved on up and they in the suburbs and they kids in the suburbs, and it's not about race conversation. It's about race because we're all doing well. It's like, they bullying the shit out of your kid at school and you don't care. You just don't care because I'm doing well. It's like, oh, okay. That's and expect that we're gonna just spread this out to people who came who weren't raised in the quote unquote suburbs and they had a different experience. Now that you're here, it's not about race. Get the fuck out of my face. You can't walk in the neighborhood without it being about race. Officer, I see a black guy walking in the street. I don't know what he's gonna do. He might have a bazooka on him or something. But it's not about race. If it wasn't about race, the cops would need a description, right? He's white. We're gonna show up slow. He's black. It's the fastest I've ever ran in my life. What is super bad? Fastest kid alive. But let me get back to part of this topic because what I've learned over the years also is this. Also immigrants. Immigrants come here and it's not about race. You're not like those. And they don't, I don't know why they don't catch the racism is you're not about like those. And it's like, okay. Hey, you're going to be one of them in a minute though. Because dealing with white America, not any group that hasn't dealt with racism or hatred. Hell, y'all don't like Jewish people. Y'all anti-Semitic and they white. You're not white. Poland, Russia, Austria, what the fuck? Germany, they white. I have Dutch in my family. My family is from Poland, but I'm a Christian. Yeah, your uncles are Jewish, but y'all in the same fucking family. Whatever. You Ukrainian, it's that. So it's not a group that has never been not affected by racism of America. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and by the way, since I said that, when did people not become racist? I'm sorry, is it, and you ain't got to ask black people. Ask every other group. When did it not exist? Like when did it end? Yes, I remember one dude was like, when Obama was a president, he got more death threats than all the presidents combined. Remember, a dude shot at the White House, and the guy ran in the White House, tried to stab him. It's crazy. He's like, what about Trump? Yeah. They got at Trump a couple of times, but never at the White House. They ran to the White House. Yeah, it's just different. I understand it though. It's just different. Oh, another thing. Just because you lie to me doesn't mean I have to believe you. You can look, man. If y'all want to say race isn't an issue and race is gone, and hey, man, have at it. Say it. Scream it on the mountaintop. Go tell it on the mountain, right? But just because you lie, I ain't got to believe it. I ain't got like, oh, it's not that. It's about God. What God are you talking about? Well, If America worship God, they've been lying to God for a long time. I don't know. I don't want to worship the God America worships. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not. I'm not for it. Do I believe in God? Yes. Do I the God that people America? No. Fuck that. Fuck that. Because even religion is racist. God told us that we could do this to you. The fuck did you just say? God, I pray to you. You know what? You pray to the devil, but you call him God. That's just what it is. But I'm gonna leave it at that, man, because it's not about race. But I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.